in Austin, Texas. My co-host Kavishi Jones and I are native Austinites, and we love talking hip hop, Texas hip hop history, and what's going on right now. And just so you know, the opinions expressed in the podcast are out on and do not necessarily reflect the position of KUTX Austin. No matter where you're from or where you stay, 98.9, you in the place to be. Wake up, wake up, wake up, this is the great race. You could be anywhere, but you ain't. You so let's proceed with the wave. 98.9, you in the place to be. Wake up, wake up, wake up, this is the great race. We are here with Aaron Brown and Shaka, one half of Riders Against the Storm. They are both here to talk about the Been There 3 festival going down November 2nd over at Radio East. So how y'all start out? How are y'all gentlemen doing today? Or tonight, rather?
Fantastic. I'm doing pretty well. Shaka and I were just talking about it, and I think there's always a lot going on, but starting to really get excited about this thing when I start to think about like what's about to go down.
Got you. The lineup of the festival seems jam-packed. How did you all come up with how you were going to pick the artists for the lineup?
When it comes to doing these festivals, we try to make it really diverse and structured in a way that, you know, we're bringing artists that not only throw the best live shows you could ever imagine in multiple genres, but they also have to have a vibe because it's not a typical festival. This isn't just like, let's go hear music. It's actually artists and creatives doing something together that helps people get off the street and into homes and support and back into society. Our unfortunate, neighbors, we're helping them.
So the Been There 3 festival, obviously it's helping homelessness, but what is the genesis of it? Like what conversation happened to say, hey, let's throw a festival to get this thing going and make it happen?
Yeah, so many of these things are unintended, right? Like the Been There Fest came out of a movie
Yeah.
And I didn't see it till I took a picture when I was on deployment. We was out in town, and I took a picture. I was like, oh, my shit look. I didn't cut the back enough, and nobody said nothing. I was like, because it was still edged up perfectly, but it just the back was like a fro.
He's like, man, yeah.
I didn't have a mirror either. I didn't have like a back mirror to see it, so I was like, man, that's trash. I gotta get better at that.
That's funny, man.
Then I had this Haitian dude that I was cool with, and he used to always be like, "Man, don't be scared. Cut my hair. You scary. Quit being scared. I want a bald fade." I was like, "Man, I don't know how to do no bald fade." He's like, "Well, how else you gonna learn?" Man, cut my hair.
Hey.
He's like, "You scary. Don't be scared." He's scared. Like he be trolling, you know.
Yeah.
Don't be scary. He act like Kodak Black. You know how he be dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
That's exactly how that dude is. I was like, Kodak Black, he know what he doing. That's just how a lot of Haitians are. They be dancing around and jumping around.
Yeah.
People be thinking there's something wrong with him. That's just how he is.
Yeah.
Oh, he on drugs.
I was laughing last night after we got the phone because he was like, I'm gonna smoke the car.
Huh?
He was like, yesterday we was talking, he was like, that boy smoked up the car.
I was like, did you smoke the car? Don't smoke it. What you do with it? He smoked it up.
He said, what?
He smoked it up. Oh, I forgot. I got that from forgot what movie that was.
I was like, that's funny. Smoked it up.
He's like, what happened to the TV? I smoked the TV. He ain't gonna do that but smoke it up. I think I said that on Friday too.
Oh my God. That was hilarious. I was like, that's
I smoked the TV.
Thanksgiving?
Huh?
So you coming down for Thanksgiving, right?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. If the guys stay the same, I guess.
Why you talking like that? What you mean by that?
Because I don't feel like going right now. That's why. I just got off work. I don't want to think about that.
You don't want to think about that?
Nah. I don't want to think about kids either.
Yeah, sir. You should have got 2026. We need them.
I'm going to let you have all of them.
Nah, let me chill. We not having none of them, right? None of that.
But Jazara, one of y'all.
Oh, nobody.
How's your girlfriend doing? I'm going to put my chat on mute.
He was like, what they say?
Oh, they was cussing on the online.
Yeah, he's like, nah, say so back. You don't remember that?
I think kinda a little bit. I just remember my game breaking or something.
In your game, bro. Yeah.
It started smoking or it got too hot. You was like, oh, can I have your controller? I was like, what the hell?
Then we watched, I remember, I missed some day. Well, you had me somewhere. We had came home and watched Bulldog. I went straight to sleep on that couch. I was cold.
You say you was cold?
That's when you was in college, Uncle Mo? That's crazy.
Yeah, I was in college. I just graduated I think it was in 2012, right?
Dang, that's crazy.
I was like 22 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Caleb still down there?
KB, he said,
I can't hear you. You breaking up. You said what?
I said KB is in Antonio right now, but they got a game. I think they play Albany this week. So if they win this game and go to a ball game, if they don't, they're not going to a ball game.
They going to that bowl game up here, right? In Frisco? I mean in Denton?
You already looked it up?
No, they always go, they done came up here a while, like a bowl game up here in Denton.
The ball game, it just depends. It don't really, I don't know. It really just depends on like how it falls. Because any player can get any ball game. I mean, any team can get any ball game.
They was doing good for a while, and then they just, like, right when they take a L, the people lose hope in them. They don't have no fan base either.
Yeah, I don't know if he can be like, bro, what's going on? Like, what's going on? He just be like, man, I don't know. I think KB finna leave, though. He finna leave.
How many years of eligibility he got left?
I think like 3.
If you was still in school, you'd be like a junior right now?
I'll probably be a junior.
So that means next year, after this year over with, he'll be a senior.
He'll graduate.
But I think with football it's different. You can in college you can go past your 4 years. Like when you playing ball, I think he could go up to 6 years, right?
He can if he want to play it like that.
So he can be like 25, 26, 27 playing college still.
Yeah, which is NIL. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He said he trying to leave though.
Yeah, I think he's gonna leave. Possibly. We don't know yet. Possibly.
See, this how it goes at UTSA. We get all the people from Houston, right? They come to our school. You know, they go to school. They do their undergrad there, but then they go back to Houston and they don't really claim UTSA after they done because they'll either go back to school at U of H or they'll go to grad school, but they don't really claim it like that for some reason. They'll go to PV.
Yeah.
And they claim them schools, but they don't fool with UTSA. Some people go down there and stay. Some people leave, you know.
Well, y'all got that famous football player. Davenport played for the Saints.
Oh, he played for the Saints and he went to UTSA?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it go.
Yeah. Davenport.
You said Davenport?
Yeah.
Because the school is fairly young. Well, you know, a lot of people from Houston come there. A lot of Nigerians, a lot of people from South Houston, a lot of people from Mo City, Southwest A-Leaf. They come to UTSA. All the Nigerians, Africans.
Either they got in trouble somewhere else or something like that.
They got in trouble or they couldn't get into UT, so they just come to UTSA for like a couple of years, like a year or two.
Yeah.
I'm like, the school ain't even that bad though. Like, it's good.
So what?
Said the school is not. It ain't like it's a bad school, but that UT carries a lot of weight, like UT Austin. I heard they about to start making it free for people to go. If your parents make under 100K, you can go to UT Austin or something free tuition. That's what I heard on Twitter. I don't know if it's true or not though.
Whoa. I'll sign up for that quick. For
Yep.
free?
You might want to look into it. Free tuition.
That can't be for free.
That's what I was saying, but it looks official, but I don't know. You got to check in on it. You might be one of the first ones to sign up.
If that's, oh my God, if that's true, I'm going. I would do that, right? That's crazy. To go to Texas for free is crazy. I'm gonna look it up right now. Texas.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to UT. 'Cause, you
I'm
know,
gonna look up Texas University. I don't know.
see, I got the Hazel. I can go back because I got the GI Bill and the Hazelwood Act, so I can go there if I wanted to.
That's what you got at the Navy?
Yeah, once you enter the military, you get the GI Bill. So once you get out, when you can go, like you can go to boot camp and not even make it through boot camp, you'll still get it.
What?
Yeah, that's how people be finessing. As long as you serve, you get it. The second you step foot on that bus to go to boot camp, you already served. You're already a Navy veteran or military vet. That's what people don't be realizing.
Hey, well, how was that for you, like, going to the Navy?
What?
How was that going to the Navy? I just was like...
It was cool. It was scary at first, because I didn't know what to expect. I was just trying to keep something going. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, man, cause I was like, my mom, they about to move, and I ain't trying to move with them, so I need to get on my feet, get something going, so I can be independent. I was like, man, I guess I'll just try it out real quick. Remember, y'all dropped me off, remember?
Yeah, I was sick.
I was sad. I was like, dang, I don't know what to expect over here. Like, I hope this ain't trash.
I was sick. I said, dang, will Bubba leave me? Bubba, you had that ball fade. Ooh, you had that ball fade.
I just cut it all off. I was like, well, it's time to go. I might as well get it over with. They still cut my hair when I got there. Yeah, they cut everybody's hair when you get there.
So, dude, how is that like that? Like, what do you do?
They just train you. You're just like school, but you don't go come on. That's all it is.
It's like a brotherhood type.
Huh?
It's like a brotherhood type.
Brotherhood, sisterhood. It's girls there too. It ain't nothing but a school. Go to school for 8 weeks. They teach you, oh, this is what you're gonna be doing. This is the basic stuff. Yada yada yada. Go march. Learn how to do this flag. All right, we gotta pass our physical test. It's just school. That's all it is. I got there. I was like, oh, this is trash. I was just ready to go the moment I got there. I was like, man, let's get this over with. Then they come up to you and say, hey, you got to repeat this. Yada, yada, yada. Repeat these orders. You got to memorize stuff,
If I go to school and I put like you on my FAFSA, what do you think that'll deduct the cost of tuition?
Why would you put me on your FAFSA?
Because they always ask you, are you like are you a relative of a veteran, of a U.S. veteran?
I guess you can put it on there. I don't know.
I would gladly put on there.
I don't know what that would do, but yeah.
I was just thinking about how, like, because I had saw Keyshawn Davis fight. You know Keyshawn Davis, he's from Norfolk. And, like, the way they was talking, I could remember it. Not remember it, but, like, I remember when we came there and visited you, it was, like, kind of different. I kind of liked it a little bit. Like, it was different. Like,
Oh, you did come there. I forgot. You did come to visit. Did you go on the ship with us?
I think I did, but I remember, like, we was in the city, like, the slums, like.
Oh, I think we was in Portsmouth. Yeah, when we went to go eat.
Yeah, like, that lady was just, she was, like, being how she was, and he was telling us, like, she kind of be being rude or whatever, but.
Yeah, you know how some of them older ladies is. Yeah. Yeah, that was Portsmouth. That was the shipyards. Like, so whenever them boats come from deployment, they gotta they go in the garage, like the shop. They go in the car shop. So it's like the ship shop. It's the shipyards because they gotta do a lot of welding and all that, fix everything that's broke.
Yeah.
So you don't go straight to Norfolk when you come back. You gotta go pull in the Portsmouth. But I mean, you'll still live in Norfolk, but like you gotta go to work in the morning. You gotta drive to Portsmouth or Newport News. It's like coming in and going to work every day. Like, but when you go out to sea, like you out on the water, so you always at work.
So basically, like, I'm realizing like life is what you make it. But at the end of the day, everybody's just working to survive.
Pretty much, yeah. Work to survive, and you gotta enjoy it while you gotta stop and smell the roses while you're doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Yep, and you gotta believe in something. Keep faith in God or whatever, yada yada yada. You know, so you won't go astray and start going crazy. Start walking up the street talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Fight the power, like Martin did.
Like who?
Like Martin did.
It was really bad with drugs.
Yeah, he was messing with them drugs, and I guess he was stressed out. I don't know what he was, but he had a stroke. That's why, like, you know how like on Martin's show he kind of hyperactive,
Yeah, he kind of quiet down.
but then he quiet. Like if you watch like the old like Life, if you watch the movie Life, like all the Big Mama's House, he wasn't as hype like that.
Yeah.
That's because he had that stroke.
What about national security?
Yeah, he had got hold of some PCP or something. Fight the power that be.
Seriously though, what is PCP?
You say what?
What is PCP?
Man, you don't want to know about that. It's like a chemical drug they used to smoke, but some people still smoke it.
No, I don't smoke that. I don't smoke it.
They call it dip water.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it on cigarettes and you put it on your weed, and it make you hallucinate. You start tripping, but sometimes it's so bad. Like some people don't really never come back from it fully. Like all the people that smoked in the '90s, they still like they be like, man, I still have long-term effects from it. Cause it ain't like mushrooms. It's a chemical. So mushrooms are more natural. So you can kind of bounce back from those, but something that's made in the lab, like you don't know. You don't know how you're gonna react to it.
Yeah, like I don't know why people would do that. That's crazy. I would never.
No, I wouldn't either, but it was a cool thing to do in the '90s, 2000s, especially in Austin and Houston.
Have you ever sipped weed?
Yeah, I have. Let me mute you, cause I ain't trying to go. They probably ain't gonna do nothing. They probably need to,
Yeah. Yeah,
you
but
know.
we do. We had like all the who was like at football, so all the dope boys loved us. They like we had some D boys that I went to school with. They was cool. It's like everybody was cool.
Yeah.
We all brothers though.
But Texas Empowerment had more structure, huh?
Yeah. But me and Caleb, we brought a different era to LBJ.
You said what happened?
We had brought like a different like era, like
Oh, okay, like a winning team era.
it was just a different vibe. Like even like people they were saying like Ray Jack when we first started going to Ray Jack was both of us like seeing us walking through the hallway, he was like, yeah, y'all cats different.
Oh.
Like it's weird. Teachers saying that too. He's like, y'all different.
I see something in you, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see something in you. What you see in me then? Give me some money. When you gonna do something, boy? I've been to school for you. Huh?
Hey, give me some money.
You say what?
You always say, give me some money. Everything has to be about money. Give me some money.
Yeah, it's all about money, man. I'm stuck in my old ways.
So what?
See, it's all about money. I'm stuck in my old ways.
Yeah, me too. I'm like that too, though. I'll be like, man, I'll be feeling like I'm tired of my money, like stuff be just too high.
Yeah, that's how it is these days.
But I hope Donald Trump like changed the economy though.
Yeah, he might, but it's not him changing. It's just the idea that he might change it. That's what make it better. It ain't actually him doing nothing. Like he'll announce something and then the stock market will go up. But them damn grocery prices gonna be the same. I don't think that's changing. They was gonna have to give people more raises, like give you $20 an hour and stuff like that.
I went to the grocery store for mama. A pack of wings is $22.
That's crazy, right? It used to be 10.
And these are the wings that's already cooked, the hot ones. You just gotta bake them or grill them or however you want to make them.
You talking about that they already cook? Are they like breaded or just like regular hot wings?
They literally just already made hot wings. They just frozen, and all you gotta do is fry them.
Oh, okay, dang.
Those are $22.
At HEB.
Yes.
And the sad part is y'all don't really have that many Fiestas out there, so it ain't like you got another option.
I was telling my mama we just start instead of shopping at the big, we just start shopping at the Mexican market.
That's what people are doing. I'm telling you, you have to like the cuts of meat are a little lesser, but you save a little more money, especially when you it's 3 of y'all, right?
Yeah.
So y'all gotta buy in bulk so y'all can save a little money. HEB, they ain't gonna go down. They like bougie now. And they stuff don't even be all that quality sometimes. Low key. Depending on what you're getting.
Mexican market, you could get real food, real meat, real whatever.
Yeah, you might have to clean it 1 or 2 times, but yeah, it's gonna be real.
Like you better clean it with some soap too. Like, this will be good.
Yeah.
It will be alright.
Yeah, y'all have a few Mexican markets though. You just gotta go to them. Like it depends on what you trying to buy. Like if you buying like
Some chicken.
if you buying cups or plates, you might can buy that at Walmart. If you buying like some things you can still get at HEB, that's good. Drinks, like maybe just side items like sour cream, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cheese, that's good at HEB. So you want to buy that meat, like you said? Yeah, get that chicken from the Mexican market. Steaks. All that stuff. How your
3. You gotta book them at 3.
Yep. This top flight security, man. Y'all be having all the women, them security guards.
Top flight security in the world, Craig. I ain't gonna lie, the little security guard, and she's like, oh, look, she was kind of like, you know, like checking me out. Like, oh,
Well,
that's not what I'm there for, though.
exactly. You there to make a little money, and
Make a little change, teach thing. I gotta pay my granny back. I gotta pay a bunch of people back.
you gotta pay your uncle back. Yep.
Yeah, I gotta pay my
Don't
uncle
forget
back.
about me.
Uncle Will, you been there. Uncle Will been giving me stuff since I was like, man, I remember he used to let me borrow the PlayStation. I used to be sick. We used to come back to get it, though. I ain't gonna lie. That PlayStation was like legendary.
Oh, I let you borrow it?
Yeah, I feel like that's what gaming was better, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I ain't let you borrow my PlayStation.
yes, you did.
Well, what was I playing then?
I don't know what you was playing. You probably was down there with the girls or something.
Oh, okay. The PS2?
No, the PS3. You used to let me use the PS3 at the house, and I was playing NBA Live. I used to play NBA Live, college football, all that.
Oh, yeah. Did I have a PS4?
I don't know what. No, you didn't know. I think you had that PS3. It was a big PS3. I remember.
Okay, I must have let you use it. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know.
So
Yeah.
you was
Drinking Four Locos or something.
I remember I was talking to Gritty. I said, Gritty, I was scared them nights. I used to be scared of spinning at that house in your creek, that clock.
Oh, in the living room? Yeah, you didn't like going in there, huh?
Yeah, then Uncle Bubba, he coming in at 2 o'clock after being out the condition. It was crazy, man. Like,
Well, I wasn't coming in at 2 o'clock.
Uncle Bubba, yes, you was. I was like, oh, who is that? And it's like, they make Gritty to be sometimes make me go to sleep. I'm up. In that living room, it's dark. I'm like, no, I'm scared.
What was you scared of? All the noises?
Yeah, like that thumb. I said, Gertie, that clock, that thumb.
She put you on the couch, huh? That's good.
Yeah, that used to make me go, wow. I couldn't deal with that. I felt like it was like scary.
What was Jazar at?
Zara wasn't even born yet.
Oh, she wasn't? Okay.
No.
Oh, when she was born, I remember you was crying a lot. I was like, why is this dude crying?
I think because I realized me being the only kid was over. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah. And you couldn't stay at the hospital.
I think I was hella jealous.
Yeah, how old? You was like 4 then, right?
Yeah.
I was like, come on, dude, you need to chill out. Man, you was whining like for a minute. I was like, bro, chill.
We always crying, bro.
He's like, it's gonna be all right. And she was like, you ain't the only child no more. You just gotta get used to it. So she was saying. Yeah, that was crazy. I think your grandma was saying that. You just gotta get used to it, man. I'm crazy Andrew. You still talk to him?
No, I don't talk to Andrew. You know what's crazy though?
What?
We was riding through Gibbons and we had Takeoff with us, and Takeoff had seen Andrew and he was barking at him.
Why was he know him?
No.
Oh. He was barking at him, huh?
Yeah.
Dang. What'd he say?
No, nothing. He didn't see us.
Oh, he didn't see y'all.
Barking at the door. He didn't even know Andrew.
Your mama done put a spell on him or something.
Oh, Lord.
Takeoff can sense it. It's crazy. All right, man. I'll let you go.
All right, Uncle Will.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right.
Of a movie that we made a few years ago, about 3 years ago. We made a movie here in Austin called Home Free, and I directed that movie. But during the making of that movie, we were kind of held up by COVID. It was the pandemic,
As we all were.
and a lot of our musician friends weren't touring, and some of my other friends, had started helping out at the Esperanza community in East
Smoking
Austin.
weed.
Chris
They started
Baker
smoking
and
weed.
a bunch of those guys
They were smoking a lot
had
of
started
weed,
the other
getting
Wings
high.
Foundation. So we were just like, how can we help? How can we kind of,
How can we fucking help?
give the artists and the musicians that we knew were looking to do something an opportunity to do their thing, but also help our other friends. And so we did the inaugural Been There Fest probably 2 or 3 years
Smoking
ago
and leaning.
at the Esperanza community when it was a tent city. I mean, it was like
Tent City,
a few
bitch.
hundred people
Right.
living in tents. And did that one. Then we did the second one there. And then here's the third one. We can't do it at the actual community because they're building out phase 3 of this massive tiny house gardens community with a lot of support. It's working. So we're doing it at Radio East.
Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So
So,
you too.
Shaka, you are Riders Against the Storm is performing.
Yeah.
You are
Oh, yes,
really known
baby.
for your philanthropic activities.
Nice.
You and your wife.
Nice.
Bars.
I like good
Bars.
My mother's journalism major, so I can't help it.
I know some things. You know, I know some things. I know some things. I know some words. I know some words. But like I was saying, you've been known. You and your wife have been known for your philanthropic endeavors. Is this?
I'm not bad at it.
is being a part of Been There 3 and the other ones for you just not another thing to do, but is this? Is it?
The man is busy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's definitely another thing to do.
Is it another way for you and your organization Dawa to kind of lend a hand to plights of the city of Austin?
I mean, it's just an honor to, be asked to be a part of something that's actually, doing something, and that's Riders Against the Storm. We've always used our platform to help others where we can. It's like we're at a point now where we got to pick and choose.
Right.
We get hit up a lot.
That's kind of what I was.
We get hit up a lot, and the so many different things have to line up for it to work out. And even with this one, we were working, going back and forth to make it happen, just scheduling and different things. But it's just an honor to be a part of it. I met Chris in the early stages when he was a different Chris. He was like half of the Chris that I met. Like he was like, he's a big guy. You know what I mean? He's changed a lot, and his vision has changed a lot, and it's grown. So as it's grown, he's gotten smaller, and but his vision's gotten clear, and it's cool to see him from like a kind of scrappy, like
Bars.
just wild dude. Like I'm gonna live out here. I'm gonna make things happen. So like he's like leading a movement that's affecting a lot of people in Austin, and impacting a lot of people, and creating so many positive impacts. People shouldn't be unhoused. Like this is crazy. It's crazy that it's
Niggas
small.
want to be in the house. They ain't tripping.
And we as Dawa support a lot of organizations, BIPOC-led organizations that are working on this issue, which largely deals with how we value humans. So this is a good thing to come to out and celebrate the music. These artists are dope. Like Charlie Tuna is like, he's one of my favorite just voices in hip hop. I'm not gonna act like I know all his music like that, but like it's an incredible talent and performer. And
I'm
all
familiar with Charlie too.
his voice is just like one of the greatest in hip hop ever. I feel like, and Galactic and Carl Benson's Time Universe and all these other artists. It's just an honor to be a part of a eclectic lineup and do something great for the city.
What is more, we have fun, I would say, but is it performing at these type of events or is it organizing these type of events?
Performing, I mean, I get different types of joy from it. We just did a big event at the Lawn Center. Did y'all pull up on that?
I had to work.
Okay, he was working. But we brought Tommy Davidson.
Yeah. I was
He was
there.
there.
Tommy Davis. Shout out to Tommy Davis.
Shout out to Tommy Davidson. But that was like 4 months of work. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's like, you put that in, and then, you get your result. Our goal was to raise $100,000. We raised about $50,000. So you put a lot of time and energy in, but at the end of the day, you're just celebrating, So like, it kind of comes at the end. With performance, it's like anytime you get to perform in front of a crowd that's actually engaged and wants to be there, it's a great feeling. And, this for a good cause, you can't beat that.
Oh, yeah.
Can't
Perfect
beat
storm.
it.
That's kind of where the magic seems to happen, because leading up to this, any of these things, and I think this is kind of my experience and probably yours too in general, the cooler the thing you're trying to do, the harder it is, the more gut punches you're going to take to pull it off.
Understandable.
But when it happens, and you've really felt the pain beforehand, but then you see that magic happening, and I've seen it with Been There Fest last year with Farside was there with Brownout. It was Brownout and Farside and Adrian Casada. All these guys. See, this is what's cool. And then I was talking to Shaka. It's like I used to work on Utopia Fest with my friends and Riders Against the Storm, played out there a couple years ago, and it was such a moving, magical set for everyone. My kids were dancing, all my friends. It was crazy. So what's happening? I'll just say this. I'll keep it short. What I see happening is we live in Austin, Texas. It's a special town. This isn't a normal city, right? We're in that kind of mid-size, and we have a problem with homelessness. But I believe and I know that Austin's going to be the first major metropolitan city in this country to figure it out. And we're not going to do it by guilt-tripping people or pulling heartstrings. We're going to do it by flexing what Austin's good at. And that's, we're smart, we're creative. We got the music, we got the people, and we're weird, you know. Let's throw some fun at this and show people how we can solve problems through celebration.
Exactly. I was going to ask you two bonus questions. What is harder, building a movie, putting together a movie, or a festival?
I don't think I could make movies without having done the music festivals. Music festivals in the early stages are probably the hardest because you work for 8-9 months, and then it happens in 2 or 3 days, and you're basically building a city in the middle of nowhere. At least that was Utopia Fest for a long time. Making a movie is more drawn out, but you get all the experience from music. Music festivals, I would say, man, if anyone's curious, go try to produce one and see what happens.
That's a threat. You put threats out there.
It's a challenge, man.
You think you tough?
Think you do it out there?
Promote a show. You think you tough? You think you got this? Throw a festival.
I'm cool. I'm good on that one.
Yeah, you are. For real.
Definitely good on that.
That's real.
Let's do a hip hop fest, guys.
Oh, man.
Look at this room right here. Hey, I will say this too. You know, it's a big year for hip hop, 50th anniversary. We've been lucky enough with a lot of this stuff. The hip hop world has really talked about the issues affecting our society for a really, really long time. And
Say it louder for the people in the back.
no, it's an important. I mean, I grew up on it, and you know, you got people like the Beastie Boys and Jurassic 5 and Farside and some of the Tribe Called Quest guys, and Master Mike. I mean, on and on and on. Charlie Tuna, Riders Against the Storm.
You grew up on it.
There's something special, and hip hop's got some power. It's the most popular music in the world, but it doesn't, I think, get the cred it deserves for how powerful it really can be in like solving issues. And like, I'm starting to see
Let's
that
put in
opportunity.
Austin at the end of that.
Oh,
I think it does globally. I think in Austin it's still, you know, a little bit. But I think hip hop's got, I mean, Kendrick Lamar won a, you know, Pulitzer, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think people have seen in other cities. I think this city is still, you know, a little bit behind.
Playing catch up a little
You know,
bit.
yeah. But we're working on it.
You're leading the
Hip hop
charge,
started
man.
a whole organization, you know what
Exactly.
I mean? That's, you know, got a space in East Austin. So come out to Dawa HQ sometime, y'all.
Take
We want to
that.
see y'all.
Bars.
Because Dr. Umar was asking what institutions have hip hop
Man.
birthed, but so you know, just because he's unaware of
Was he
them.
yelling?
Yeah,
Was he
just
talking
because he
about
don't
that
know.
outside?
Good.
No, he was talking about it in an interview, but
I've asked that questions to many hip hop folks who you know have the conscious lyrics, like what are we building many times, and it's always like kind of like
Bars.
it's a good question. Like
Yeah.
we do have the power to do some amazing things, so we're doing it here in Austin. So you know, check out Dawa, y'all, check out the fest.
yeah, let everybody know.
Radio East, shout out Radio East one time
Oh, yeah.
because they actually have a coffee that benefits $2 for every bag of coffee benefits Dawa. So every time you go over there, think about buying a bag of coffee and $2 goes back to Dawa. So shout out to them,
Shout out to
Jack,
Radio East.
Jack and Rick and
yeah, good people, man.
Fred Orson, all those guys. Yeah, the fest is coming up November 2nd. It's going to be music from about 2:30 to midnight. We got 8 or 9 I think 9 bands, and there's no music overlap. 2 big stages, so it's just everyone can see every band. Every band's going to play to the whole audience, and it's going to be very comfortable, but it's going to be, you know, 1,500 to 1,800 people. It's going to be a big show.
Nice.
Great.
That's gonna be Grandmaster. You got 20 of them.
Yeah, depending on which section comes, yeah.
Man, I gotta check them out. I don't know too much about them.
They're good. There's a lot of them, man.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of them.
They from out down here?
I think it was 16 of them in studio in there.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Randall said it was 11, but I think like 17,
It was
16 of
16.
them.
I loaded them in. It was 16.
They just kept coming. Huh?
They have a harp. They have every instrument you can imagine. I think they have a French horn. Yeah, a harp. It's all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
And I will say this. This is another cool thing about having so many random artists on this lineup. There's a lot of opportunity for collaboration, and we're always open to that. And I see, we'll talk Shaka, but I see some rumblings of some really special collaborations amongst that lineup happening, and maybe other special guests as well.
Okay. Been There 3, November 2nd, Radio East.
Pull up.
Let them know where they can find more information and all of that about
Tickets
it.
and all that.
Yeah, you can get your tickets at twofound.org.
Thank y'all for coming, man.
All right,
I like what y'all are doing. Thank you.
Appreciate it. So, it's a Halloween show. And, Halloween and hip hop have had a good relationship in terms of MC Hammer appearing in the Addams Family movie. Mind Playing Tricks on Me by Ghetto Boys, a huge song. It's associated a lot with.
It's a Halloween staple.
In your mind, when you think of Halloween and rap, what's the first music video that comes to your mind?
Mind Playing Tricks on Me.
Yeah, mine too. And I'd say, I say it's rap because it's not really singing. Rockwell, somebody's watching me.
I mean, yeah. Written by Michael Jackson.
I mean,
It was written.
Michael just had that. It's good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what that and it's not so much rap. You know what? I'm going to associate with Halloween. On Our Own by Bobby Brown from the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack.
I definitely play that during Halloween. I mean, if we gonna play Ray Parker Jr.'s Ghostbusters theme song,
But it's not rap. That's the only reason I didn't.
Oh, got you. But yeah. On Our Own, I definitely play that during the month of October because why not? It was in a movie with
With ghosts and monsters. And
What's up, big baby?
most people
Rap?
associate with Halloween. So yeah, I rock with it.
because as a DJ, when I'm downloading a bunch of music, get my crates together. Well,
Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. Just going live real quick.
It's a close second.
Almost at that
like
finish
Halloween
line.
theme remix. Like that most people associate.
Almost at that finish line, man. Man, I think she ain't in here no more. She was earlier. What's up, man? What's for dinner, man? What we eating? What we eating, man? Gonna make some of these beans right quick in the slow cooker. Red beans. Red beans. I said nothing yet. Yeah, me either, man. What time is it? You just got home? It's 7:30. You probably been home for a little bit. Yeah, I ain't ate nothing yet. Supposed to be doing this workout. I'm dreading it, man. I'm gonna do something. I gotta do it though. Tomorrow Friday too. Get it over with. Yes, sir. Yeah, I think he's gonna be good. Put some water in him. That might be enough water. I don't know. Let me put a little bit more just in case. Hey, y'all having dinner. Y'all having Thanksgiving tomorrow. They gonna have some food for y'all. That's what I heard. Yeah, they gonna have food for y'all. I'm about to eat good. All around the world, the same song. Yeah, baby. Do the hump, the hump. I need to go back to that HC, that Jolie. Do the hump, the hump, do the hump. Baby. Do that funky funk. Do me, baby. Round, 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 round. Do me, baby. Round, round, round. I don't smoke no dope, don't smoke no weed. I'm just a no nigga. I need a bag of dope, need a bag of dope. Sipping codeine, it makes the salsa play a lane. Stacking green, stacking green, sipping on the codeine. Sipping on the bar, sipping on the bar, just looking like a star. Yeah, sipping on that codeine. Swinging, banging, rolling with the wood grain. Sipping on the bar. Oh, let me turn my shit back up. Speaking on some bullshit.
Can't deny that.
Nah, you deal with that whole discourse with him. Nobody seeing him in the car. That what that means.
Yeah, who cares, bro? Because you not anyway. We not. That's a whole other talk for a whole other day, man. We not, try not to go off on tangents here.
But yeah, no, yeah. So I think of Addams Groove only because as a kid and then Addams Family theme. Remember Migos had that song on the Addams Family animated one. I don't remember what's the name of that song.
I'm pretty sure I know it too. But while you look for it, once again, this is an MC Hammer.
My Family. Migos, Karol G, and Snoop Dogg.
Okay. I don't think I heard that one.
It felt like a offshot of Addams Groove, like they were trying to go for that whole Addams Family, like that type of tempo. But
once again, this is an MC Hammer stand account over here.
oh yeah, we do the MC Hammer slash.
Matter of fact, MC Hammer he retweeted me on the anniversary of Please Hammer Don't Hurt when he was tweeting about it, and I was like, yeah, me and my brother played this tape till we couldn't play it no more.
Just shot that DM, go on, come on the show, please.
I should have.
Go on the show, Hammer. Let's go, Hammer. Hammer Don't Hurt him.
Adam's Groove was really good, and especially as a kid. And Addams Family was big in the 90s.
It was.
Like they were really a thing in the 90s. Like they got the cartoon and all of that, the two movies.
Oh yeah, but the momentum of that.
Come on the show, Hammer.
The first two Addams Family were good.
But I think also rap and hip hop just has this. It's like kung fu movies. You just have this relationship with horror that kind of works well and it meshes well.
Yeah. But like I said, Halloween is all in the hip hop has been intertwined because, like I said, darker themes. And you made a really good point how black culture embraces kung fu. We also embrace horror movies really hard.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the running theme is all black people don't last longer movies. And I remember when I saw Scream 2. And Jada Pinkett and
Omar Epps
died at the beginning. I'm like, this movie sucks. But then Wayne Martin being in it. He did exactly what everybody thought. I'm getting out of here. And he came back at the end after after the murder had been solved. I'm like, see, that is more realistic.
That is very realistic. You know what? I see what's going on here. I'm out of here.
I love KGX, best job in the world. But if a killer starts knocking out people up here, I am gone.
I'm just not gonna come up here that day.
I'm not gonna be at all.
I hope if that's definitely an off day.
I'm sorry to the fans. There will no longer be the breaks. I am never coming up here again. What? Till y'all solve this murder, I am not coming up here. There's not gonna be no investigations. Let's follow the clues. Nope, I'm out. We are not equipped to deal with this. We are radio folk.
We are definitely not turning this into Scooby-Doo. No. We're not going to go looking for Nah.
Was it a hip hop? Yeah, Outkast had a song with the Scooby-Doo soundtrack.
They did. Which I saw Matthew Lillard talking about Scooby-Doo, and he was like,
He was made for that role, pretty shaggy.
but he was like, it kind of hurt his career, and then he was like, I think because, the movie didn't do well. I was like, the movie didn't do well. I was like, well, I looked up the box office. I was like, what are you talking about? This movie had like a $50 million budget. It was like $285 million. What are you talking about? It didn't do well. These movies was hits.
You know who wrote those movies? James Gunn.
That's why
they work so well. The second one didn't do as well as the first one, but it definitely made its money. I don't know what Matthew Lillard was talking about. But anyway, yeah, rap just has this intertwined relationship with horror that works really well. And black people just like horror movies. We always down for a good horror film.
We here to take over the LA.
We're taking a quick break. Be right back.
98.9, this is the place to be. Wake up.
Support comes from Austin Water. There's a grease blob wreaking havoc in Austin, causing clogged pipes and backed up sewers. Residents can help by not pouring oil and grease in the sink. Instead, pouring it in a can and then in the trash. Learn more at austinwater.org.
Hip-hop facts.
Hip-hop facts.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have a lot of Halloween.
I don't have any Halloween-themed facts, so I hope y'all weren't expecting that.
But I got one, so I'll go first and start off. Mind Playing Tricks on Me.
Yes.
One of the seminal songs that people associate with Halloween and rap.
Mm-hmm.
Scarface famously wrote the whole song, which he loves to remind people of.
He definitely reminded them at Juneteenth. He definitely repeatedly said it while on stage. Yeah, I wrote this whole, when I was in the studio writing this whole song, I wrote this whole song like, Faith, I think we get it, bro. We get it, bro.
We know. But the song was inspired by his grandmother. Apparently, one day he was with her, she was mumbling to herself, and he asked, Mama, what are you talking about? And she replied, oh, nothing. My mind is playing tricks on me.
Oh, he didn't mention that at Juneteenth.
Well, so, and apparently there's a solo version of the song Mind Playing Tricks on Me that was on his album Diary.
Okay, all right. Just his verses? Cause
New solo version, Diary.
I mean, all right.
I'll be honest with you, I liked Scarface growing up, but I wasn't as into him, so I didn't
I'm saying.
reference. I've always heard it, but yeah.
Same. I didn't go in as a child and listen to an entire album. And to be honest with you, Scarface was probably one of the few people as a child I really didn't need to be listening to.
That part. But yeah, that's my first fact.
All right, my first fact. Once again, it is not a spooky fact.
Really, my nigga just call me Scarface.
Chic, the group from the 70s of Nile Rodgers.
I think there's a lot of Chic
The group from the 70s that made up of Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, their hit record.
Really, my nigga just call me Scarface.
Originally as a diss track to Studio 54. Y'all see you perked up, yeah. So the story, Nile Rodgers says that Grace Jones reached out to
You
them.
remind me of that monkey looking
They wanted
Grace
also
Jones.
to work with Grace Jones because they liked her voice and how it sounded on records. And so they said that Grace
I can't
Jones,
tell because the shit on the sides is
was
gone.
like, well, I'm gonna be here at